When someone we care about leaves us, we become worried. When someone we care about leaves us, the first thing we feel is not anger. It is worry, a quiet, heavy worry that settles in the chest. A question that repeats itself again and again in the mind. Are they okay? Did I matter to them at all? What if they never come back? This worry doesn't shout. It whispers. It follows us into silence, into sleepless nights, into moments where we should be smiling but can't. Because when someone leaves, they don't just take their presence with them. They take the version of us that felt safe when they were around. The invisible shock of being left. People often think heartbreak happens loudly, crying, begging, dramatic goodbyes. But the real pain happens quietly. It happens when you reach for your phone without thinking. It happens when something good or bad occurs and your first instinct is to tell them. It happens when you realize they are no longer part of your everyday. And suddenly your mind starts creating stories. Maybe I wasn't enough. Maybe I should have tried harder. Maybe if I had said something different, they would have stayed. This is where worry is born. Not because you are weak, but because you care deeply. Why worry feels so heavy. When someone leaves, your heart doesn't understand logic. Your mind might say, they chose to go. But your heart says, they were my safe place. You don't just miss the person. You miss the routine, the emotional connection, the sense of belonging. And worry becomes your way of staying connected. Worry says, if I think about them enough, maybe I won't lose them completely. But here's the truth no one tells you. Worry does not protect love. It only exhausts you. The fear behind the worry. If you look closely, worry is never really about the other person. It's about fear. Fear of being forgotten. Fear of being replaced. Fear that the love you gave meant less than you believed. Fear that this loss will change you forever. You worry because your heart is trying to prepare itself for pain it doesn't want to accept. And that is human. When silence hurts more than goodbye. Sometimes the person doesn't even explain why they left. No closure. No clear ending. Just distance. And silence can be cruel. Silence makes you imagine things that may not be true. Silence makes you replay memories searching for clues. Silence convinces you that the problem must be you. But silence is not always rejection. Sometimes silence is confusion. Sometimes it is fear. Sometimes it is someone running from emotions they don't know how to handle. Not everyone who leaves does so because you lacked value. Some leave because they cannot carry the weight of real connection. You start questioning your worth. After they leave, you may start shrinking yourself. You may stop trusting your feelings. You may stop opening up. You may stop believing people when they say they care. You tell yourself, I won't get attached again. I won't expect too much. I won't love like that again. But understand this clearly. Your ability to care deeply is not a weakness. It is proof of emotional strength. The right people will see it as a gift, not a burden. What worry is trying to tell you. Worry is not your enemy. It is a signal. It tells you, you invested emotionally. You allowed yourself to be vulnerable. You loved honestly. And that is something to respect, not punish. But there comes a moment when worry must turn into acceptance. Not because it doesn't hurt, but because you deserve peace. Letting go does not mean forgetting. Letting go does not mean pretending the connection didn't matter. It means you stop hurting yourself by replaying what you cannot change. You can miss someone and still choose yourself. You can love someone and still release them. You can care without chasing. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all. The truth about people who leave. People leave for many reasons. Some leave because they are broken. Some leave because they are scared of commitment. Some leave because they want control. Some leave because they don't know how to love properly. But very few leave because you were unworthy. And if someone leaves without protecting your heart, they were never meant to stay forever. Your life did not end when they left. It may feel like something inside you collapsed, but you are still here, breathing, learning, becoming stronger in ways you don't yet understand. One day, you will look back and realize, that loss shaped me, but it did not destroy me. One day, your heart will feel lighter, One day the worry will fade. One day, their absence will no longer define your happiness. You will love again, differently, wisely. You may not believe this right now, but you will love again. Not the same way, not with the same fear, not with the same attachment. You will love with clarity, with boundaries, with self-respect. And the next person will not need to be chased to stay. A gentle reminder for you. If someone walked away from you, let them. Let them miss you. Let them feel the silence. Let them realize what they lost. Your job is not to convince someone to see your value. Your job is to protect your heart and keep growing. Because the right people don't leave when things get real. They stay. Final words. When someone we care about leaves us, we become worried because our heart is adjusting to a new reality. But worry is temporary. Pain is temporary. Loss is temporary. What stays is you, your strength, your kindness, your ability to love deeply. And that is something no one can take away. Take a deep breath. You are going to be okay. Welcome to Psychology Fact. If you're curious about the hidden truths of the mind and heart, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon, so you never miss a fact that could change the way you see life.